In the soft light of an early April morning at Windsor Castle, the world quietly marked the passing of Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, who lived a long, full life until the age of 99. Surrounded by his wife, Queen Elizabeth, his 4 children, and 8 grandchildren, his loss felt like a gentle yet powerful farewell, a farewell that was deeply felt in every tear and quiet moment that followed. How do you say goodbye to a man who has been a constant guide for so many? Each heartbeat of the day echoed with memories that clung to every corner of the castle, leaving a lingering sense of both sorrow and honor. The funeral, stripped of the usual pomp by strict coronavirus rules, gathered just 30 people in the quiet pews of St. George's Chapel. In this small circle, each guest's presence felt like a secret tribute, a hidden gathering of hearts united in grief and love. Queen Elizabeth, bound by more than just duty to her partner of over 70 years, sat at a respectful distance of 6 feet from her loved ones, a somber symbol of these challenging times. As the day unfolded, the chapel held not only a limited crowd but also an unspoken promise to cherish every shared memory, leaving everyone wondering if this was the beginning of a new era in remembrance. When restrictions finally eased on March 29, 2022, almost every member of the royal family, apart from the couple from the Sussex line, reunited to honor the Duke of Edinburgh's remarkable life. Seen as the family's rock and mentor, Prince Philip had touched countless lives, always ready to lend wisdom and guidance. Yet, it was Princess Beatrice's heart that seemed to overflow during the memorial. Amid a stirring fanfare and the Queen's solemn entrance into Westminster Abbey, Beatrice's eyes glistened with tears as she gazed at the ornate ceiling overhead. Her husband, Edoardo Mapelli Mazzi, reaching out with a comforting touch on her back, tried to mend her fragile composure, while the princess clutched the program as if it were a lifeline. With every soft sniff and careful search through her handbag for a tissue, the moment grew more poignant, inviting us to wonder how one could carry such pain with grace. In every sense, Prince Philip was a steady beacon in Princess Beatrice's life. He stood by her side during her intimate lockdown wedding to property developer Edoardo, marking his presence as a sign of support and family unity. Tragically, he passed away just 5 months before he could meet Beatrice's daughter, Sienna Elizabeth Mapelli Mazzi, a twist of fate that left an unfillable gap in her story. This loss carried extra weight as, not long after, the princess welcomed her second daughter, Athena Elizabeth Rose. Fans whispered that the name Athena, with its roots in Greek myth and a nod to the Duke's own beginnings in Corfu, might be a gentle tribute to the late man who had influenced so much of her life. What better way to honor someone than through the names we give our children? In a heart-to-heart moment captured during a television documentary titled Our Queen at 90 in 2016, Beatrice recalled her beloved grandfather with tender emotion. "My fabulous grandfather," she admitted, her voice trembling slightly as she remembered the magic of their shared moments. Wiping away a tear, she confessed how deeply his unique presence had touched her life, leaving her forever grateful for those special, almost enchanted memories. Her younger sister, Eugenie, echoed the sentiment, describing him as a pillar of strength and the unyielding rock that held the family together through thick and thin. Their words painted a picture of a man whose influence was felt in every loving gesture and every quiet word of wisdom. Princess Eugenie, together with her husband Jack Brooksbank, had welcomed a son, born on February 9, 2021, whom they named August Philip Hawke Brooksbank. Unfortunately, the strict lockdown meant that Eugenie never had the chance to introduce her newborn to her grandfather, a bittersweet fact that added to the ever-present sense of loss. In an emotional Instagram post, she poured her heart out, reminiscing about shared dinners, casual handshakes, and moments of unexpected laughter. She recalled lessons learned in the kitchen, the playful mishaps of burnt sausages that always led to a rescuing smile from him, and the sound of his hearty laugh mingled with his love for his favorite beer. Each memory was a treasure, a vivid reminder of a man whose legacy now lived on in every family story. And as her words closed with a heartfelt "with all my love, Eugenie," one couldn't help but wonder how these memories would continue to guide them in days to come. Beyond family ties, the Duke had a passion for life that stretched to even the simplest joys. An avid fan of carriage racing, he passed on this excitement to one of his youngest grandchildren, Lady Louise Windsor, infusing her life with the thrill of the open road. His love for nature was just as deep, teaching his grandsons, Prince William and Prince Harry, the art of fly fishing and the secrets of grilling a perfect steak in the wild Scottish Highlands. These lessons, shared during sunlit days and cool Highland evenings, became guiding lights during the darkest times, especially after the heart-wrenching loss of Princess Diana. Could the comfort found in nature ever truly heal the scars of loss? In those trying moments, Prince Philip's steady hand offered solace. At a time when the media's relentless attention made everything feel overwhelming, he took young William and Harry to the peaceful refuge of Balmoral, shielding them from the storm. Royal biographer Tina Brown, in her book The Diana Chronicles, recalled how a member of the Balmoral staff observed that Philip, who had himself faced the pain of losing his mother at a tender age, became a gentle but firm presence in the boys' lives. He organized outings, whether stalking deer in the woods or trekking through the hills, with a simple promise: if you'll do it, I'll do it. His words, as recalled by Princess and to ITV News in 2021, encapsulated his role as a caring grandfather who would never let his grandchildren face their hardships alone. The image of him whispering softly to William as they walked under the arches of Horse Guards Parade remains a powerful reminder of the warmth and comfort he offered, leaving us to ask, can we ever replace such unconditional support? Martin Palmer, co-founder of a respected conservation and religious group alongside the Duke, described that fleeting moment as a true display of a grandfather's deep love, a love meant to help his vulnerable grandson navigate the storm of grief. It was a quiet, unseen gesture, a promise that no matter how dark the day, family would always be there to hold you up. And as the crowd watched, the unspoken bond between Philip and his grandchildren spoke louder than words, urging us to hold on to what matters most. In his final tribute, Prince William honored his grandfather with a statement that captured the essence of a century well lived, a life marked by tireless service to his country, to the Queen, and to his family. My grandfather's life was defined by service, he said, his words resonating with both pride and sorrow. It was clear that even in the midst of life's hardest days, the legacy of his guidance would continue to light the way, a legacy that would echo through every future moment of both joy and heartache. As we remember his journey, one must wonder, will the lessons he left behind continue to inspire us, long after the echoes of his footsteps fade into history?